Protest over this violent confrontation in the West Village. Officers charged that dozens of people, while others were having dinner outside at a restaurant. Some were protesters, but several witnesses say many were bystanders. And tonight, we're hearing from some of the people arrested as the NYPD releases new information about how it all started. News 4's Adam Harding is at the corner of Hudson and 10th Street where this escalated. Adam?
All right, Gilma, a lot we need to get to tonight. This all started at Washington Square Park for a festival. When police moved in, they started taking a DJ's equipment. That got protesters rather heated. So they made their way here a couple blocks away. Right down the street is the 6th precinct. When they got to the street corner, however, they were met with more police, and that's when officers started making arrests. Tonight, protesters are singing for change after a heated confrontation with police late Saturday. Officers seen rushing a crowd outside the city's 6th precinct. Tonight, the group is demanding answers.
We were detained for about 4 hours.
Why?
Well, it's funny you ask that because we didn't do anything actually unlawful.
Protesters say it all started at Washington Square Park when police broke up a celebration festival.
It was a peaceful art protest. What is even 100 people? We were trying to just bring the joy and the love that this community has brought out to the people.
But police say a DJ had an amplified device in the park, which is a violation. When the equipment was confiscated, protesters made their way to the precinct.
They moved in with the bikes. The other half of the police came in full riot gear and completely surrounded the area, knocked everything over, and started grabbing people's stuff without explaining what was happening.
And they came in literally with no warning, took all the DJ's equipment, took my guitar and my things, took other people's things.
Why did we go to their precinct? Because they didn't give us no answer as to why they detained and stole our belongings.
We got to the 6th precinct, they started arresting people.
What followed was a chaotic scene. The NYPD telling News 4 a group of roughly 150 demonstrators attempted to force their way to the 6th precinct, but were stopped by security on the precinct block. They moved to Hudson Street and blocked traffic. After multiple warnings to clear the sidewalk, officers took 12 individuals into custody.
We stood on the sidewalk and we stood out the way of pedestrian traffic. And still, they came, they blocked all intersections, and they targeted it. They targeted the main organizers to be able to disperse the crowd.
But protesters tonight outraged by the officers' actions. They're calling for the release of their equipment.
Our message today is for local justice now.
And Gilma and Adam, tonight we know at least 8 people were issued a summons for disorderly conduct. And meantime, protesters say they still haven't gotten answers from the NYPD as to why their stuff was taken into their custody. Keep in mind, we've seen similar events at the parks in the past. Why wasn't that equipment taken then? Questions tonight those protesters still have. Well, live tonight in Manhattan, I'm Adam Harding, News 4 New York.
Adam, thank you.